Alright, how we doing, boys and girls? Welcome back to the worst Magic the Gathering stream. It's lovely to have you with me. As always, on your behalf, it's a joy for you to have me. Boys and girls, tonight we're running Rhys the Redeemed, the little one-drop commander there, with two activated abilities, increasingly nice activated abilities. The one that costs 3 total mana, we put a 1/1 green and white elf warrior creature token. That's fine to build up our ranks, but what we really want to do for 6 total mana there. For each creature token we control, create a token that's a copy of that creature. Yeah, that's what we want to do. So I don't know. There's a couple of draw things, like a handful of board wipes, some planeswalkers that put stuff onto the board. Let's just take a look right quick. I'll just go over every card. Esper Sentinel is, of course, just generally good. This is nice because, for 3 mana, just like our commander, it puts out a token, but that one has lifelink, which is pretty cool. Swords is standard. Mystic, Llanowar. Tamiyo's Safekeeping, I'm considering it taking out for that, Baldur's Gate 3-drop instant that gives all your stuff hexproof indestructible, and then you also, seek a creature card. Just because, by the nature of this commander, we kind of extend, as far as we possibly can out into board wipes. So I feel like maybe even though it's more expensive, protecting all of our stuff might be better. I don't know. Let's just get right back through it. This one's pretty good, and it only costs you an uncommon wild card. We'll see about this one. It's a backsided land, so we'll see. It could be nice for a offensive, defensive, whatever. Skrelv's Hive, of course. Armored Scrap Gorger. We don't have a lot of ramp. It's basically these two, Armored Scrap Gorger and Leafkin Druid, because it could, given the nature of this deck, it could pretty easily tap for 2 mana. That's pretty much it. Arguably, Gala Greeters too. But Gala Greeters gives us some other things. Song of Freyalise is nice alongside Emmara, the next card here, because it's one nice way to tap Emmara without attacking, right? Just tap her for a mana. And other ways to use Emmara here without attacking, if we can't do that, are to crew Azika's Chariot here and also pay for the Convoke cost. It's not our commander tonight, so we don't have a lot of that going on, but nevertheless, there that is. A little ramp package down here, and Awaken the Woods, which is pretty good. Those tokens are extremely good to copy with our commander there. And also in the same vein, the Jugan Defends the Temple, 1/1 green monk with the mana ability is also really nice to copy. I put in Halo Fountain because since our commander has tap abilities, it might be nice to untap him and use him again if we're so fortunate to have that much mana, which could happen alongside something like Awaken the Woods, Restoration of Eiganjo, kind of nice. This is kind of nice too if we cast it during main phase, just to, give our creatures indestructible and then get a really fat swing, and we won't probably lose any attackers. Pretty cool. Wedding Announcement, standard. Adeline, standard. Basri Ket, I I hope it's good here. We should have a lot of teeny little weenie tokens, so this could be really nice. And then the -2 ability, right, to put in all those tokens that are tapped and attacking. It could be nice with things like Cathar's Crusade here, right? Divine Visitation, our bigger stuff up here. It could be really nice alongside those things that give us benefits for having extra creatures. Somewhere in this right here, the Good Fortune Unicorn. It's also nice, right? Get some +1/+1 counters on them. This Mana Dork is kind of nice too because it also creates a token. Champion of Lambholt is actually going to be really nice in this deck because hopefully we get a lot of creatures entering the battlefield, right? So maybe Champion of Lambholt gets a really big power and prevents most or all of our opponent's creatures from blocking, which is cool. King Darien, nice. Get a +1/+1 power up. This is just for artifact and enchantment. Destruction pretty much just because I didn't really have any, and now there that is. Oketra's Monument's kind of nice. We don't really need the discounted casting cost for everything. Obviously that's nice, but it's whenever you cast any creature spell, fortunately, not just white creature spells, you create the token, so that's pretty cool. This card is extremely good. Not quite as good as it is in the Jetmir deck, but nevertheless, it's very good. We've got Anointed Procession, Parallel Lives, and Mondrak for the 3 token doublers. Feladar's Retreat is very good. Leonin Warleader, very good as well. Wandering Emperor, it's a little weak for tokens, but it does produce 1, and it has defensive flexibility, so that's why it's there. Toski could get us card draw. I noticed I didn't have too much card draw, and some of it wasn't very good. Like, especially Mentor of the Meek isn't always the best if mana's tight, you know. Huatli's kind of cool if we can get her going and get that emblem off and protect her. Yeah, that's really nice. Rabble Rousing is fantastic. By invitation only, ideally will be used as kind of a one-sided board wipe in quotes, right, where we sacrifice like meaningless tokens and they sacrifice good creatures. I kind of like Vivien Monsters Advocate in here, right? Those are pretty decent tokens to duplicate ultimately with our commander. Mirari's Wake helps us, use our commander's ability pretty easily. I just got this one today, Trostani Discordant. It's nice because it's another Anthem effect. Obviously, it puts more creatures onto the field too, but it also combats the opponent taking our permanents, which isn't always going to be useful, but when it is, we're going to be thanking our lucky stars for this thing. Dollhouse of Horrors, we'll see how good it is. It could be nice, if we wind up with something like Mondrak in the graveyard, and we can get another Mondrak little construct token onto the field. Pretty cool there. The Wandering Emperor, Titania's Command, which is in here because it doesn't just put some tokens in, but it can also put 2+1/+1 counters on each creature we control, which could be, very good. The Great Henge. Let's see, we've just got a smattering of dual lands. Some lands of note: one Eiganjo, Beseju, Lair of the Hydra, and Detection Tower. Okay, thank you for sitting with me as we go over them. I'm not sure if I've played this one before. I think I played Emmara, not this. Even if I've played this commander before, I just put this deck fresh together today. We'll take a look at the store real fast. I think there's like some sleeves in there, but yeah, the discount's kind of poo-poo there at 20%. It's okay to just say that we don't have a deal, but this is pretty nice. There might be codes for those sleeves still. I'm not sure. It sounds ridiculous that they'd have them in the store when there's codes to get them for free, but just look into that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe the codes are expired, but I just heard. Okay, so there you go. I'm just letting you know. Okay, I got a invite from here. All right, I got a new deck you might like. Okay, cool. Well, if you're out there, shout out to you, King Green. There, hit me up with that invite, and anybody who wants to play me in a game, just let me know. Happy to take you on. I always forget to say it, but I do mean it. All right, let's go. Just want to go really wide and maybe get a couple of nice heroic interventions against people's board wipes, because we're going to get wiped today. It's going to get brutal. A lot of the time I'm just going to straight leave, but that's why I have at least 2 things that give indestructible at instant speed to everything. Do we keep this one? We go first. We could probably try it. Right, we'll go ahead and I guess drop Commander first thing. Then without a play next turn, we can go ahead and drop Arctic Tree Line. Alright. Swing, it looks like they have something to say. Fair enough, we have a very cheap commander. Oh, that's pretty good. -1/-1. Yeah, they get a really nice value kill out of that one. Good thing they didn't get it proliferate, though. Yep, still good stuff from them. I think we'll go ahead and drop Adeline. It'd be very nice if Adeline lived, and if we could get an attack with it, because Takasi is welcome. It doesn't look like that happened, so we'll keep going 1-for-1 removal with this loser until they feel like shutting the hell up with that. Leonin Warcaller, or Leader, I like that. Alright, Geek. You have removal for that too, loser? Are you gonna say nope again with your nope shit? Freak. Still got 2 mana, that's plenty to hit us with one of their removal spells. That is plenty, baby. Well, go ahead and drop this, and then see if we can get the attack in. Maybe they're just holding up the spell for instant speed removal. Looks like it. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and attack. I think Song of Freyalise into King Darien feels pretty good here. What do you think, loser? Is that good? Oh, nope shirt. Nice. Alright, King Darien sacrifices to give creature tokens hexproof and indestructible. We might as well just do that right now. Doesn't really matter. It's gone, unfortunately. Its Anthem effect is gone too. We'll see if we get board wipe. They have 2 cards in hand. Doesn't look like that happened at the moment, so that's nice. I'm not exactly sure what to do here. We could drop Azika's Chariot. Why don't we start by attacking, see what happens. Alright, tap up to 2 target creatures. Yep. That'll do it, so we can still get in 2 lifelinking. Not terrible. I think we'll drop Tendershoot Dryad here and start making green sapperlings. God, dude, everything you've had has been some nope shirt stuff. God, you suck. Alright. Not bad there. Oh, what an idiot. What an absolute buffoon. Look, boys and girls, that could be you too, saying nope to your opponent, but not actually ever doing anything. Just bothering somebody until they trash you because you suck. That could be you too. Just run that guy's deck. Ask him for it. Yeah, I'm sure he'd love to give it to you because he needs to feel smart. You know, he runs those colors thinking he's very smart. He plays nothing but counters thinking he's very smart. Gets his ass whooped. So honestly, it might just be a merciful thing for you to, like, you know, if you can manage to say it sarcastically or not sarcastically to him, you know, and have it actually sound like you mean it, even though you don't and you're really just mocking him, just ask him for his deck list, you know. Let the loser feel like he's actually smart even though he isn't. That's why he plays like that. Wow, that was terrible. That was embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for him. Let's go ahead and we'll make this fast. It's a Troxa. It's a waste of time. Yeah, might as well. I waited until main phase 2 to do it like a genius. I should have actually dropped my land main phase 2 as well for truly optimal play there. Alright, not terrible. We can go ahead and drop this one on probably white. Doesn't really super matter. No attacks. Nice, yep, and now drop a land. Very good, very good. Okay, we can go ahead and probably get into a Champion of Lambhold here, I think. No attacks, pass turn. So the land top deck would be nice because it would be Felidar Retreat, and we could hold open a Heroic Intervention. Yep, Uro, nice. Get them an extra land on the field if they have the lands in the hand. Alright, not terrible. I think we'll do, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll probably do this and then hold Heroic Intervention. Can't really do too much else here, so why don't we go ahead and pass turn. I don't want to trade with their 3-1 because I'm almost positive they'll take the trade. So we kind of stall out and do not a whole lot, to be honest, which kind of sucks. If they just single target remove Champion of Lambhold, I do not think I will Heroic Intervention, since we know that they have board wipes. Yarrick the Desecrated. Wow, okay. That's going to be double Atraxa, which is not worth contending with. Rabble Rousing is definitely good here. Not going to lie. I think it would actually make our stuff unblockable here. So we'll have to pray to not get board wiped here. But yeah, it might actually be really good. So we'll start by attacking all, because we'll put 3 tokens onto the field. Champion of Lambhold gets 3 counters, none of their stuff can block. So if they wipe the board, unfortunately, we don't have the Heroic Intervention, and I would assume if they can, they will wipe the board. If they don't, it looks like we might win. I'm not sure. But we'll have a lot of... Alright, Culling Ritual. That destroys our mana rocks, which really sucks, and they get a lot of stuff there. A lot of mana. Yeah, it looks like we may have stalled a bit too much here. I think that's probably about it, so let's just get out of here. It's unfortunately, we stalled a little too hard there. If we had one more creature, so that way, like, after we attack and get the rabble-rousing tokens, if we could have made it that their commander couldn't block, that would be pretty nice. But as of our board right there, the way it was, Champion of Lambhold would become a 7/7. And it reads that only creatures with power less than it can't block, so tied for it can still block, unfortunately. Yeah. And of course we were, stuck on 3 mana watching them have a mana party. So, yeah, that's how it is. We'll go for it. Marwyn's really fast. I feel like they have their Llanowar Elves and Elvish Mystic like an inordinate amount of the time. Nevertheless, alright, whatever, guy who says hello. No, we can save that for later. Let's do that. I just debated my first land drop. My bad, it took a moment for me to realize, why don't I just do this as number 4. Okay, not exactly the best turn for them there. We'll go ahead, drop Gala Greeters. I think we'll get one whole entire damage in. Tie this one back up. Okay. That guy's hand was poo-poo. Alright. We get our coins. Let's go. Give me my coins. Let's go. Can you sometimes tell when you're going to get a rare? Because that individual card reward thing there kind of has like a gold border around it when you hover over it there. Azuri, Stalker Spheres, cool. Alright. Well, we're going to have to get ourselves into a position to bother their planeswalkers ASAP as possible. Should we keep 7? The Halo Fountain isn't terrible here. If we can get to Huatli, it might be good. We have to get smoothly into Huatli, though. We have to ult that sucker off. If you have Wash Away. Okay. I mean, still good to do, right? Turn 1 with their 1 mana. There you go. Nice. Cathar's Crusade, not bad. We have to get there. Unfortunately, we'll just drop this one. It'd be nice if it resolved. It's not the worst thing in the world. We have plenty of good stuff in our hand that would be nice if it resolved too. We really need the land drop next turn, though. Song of Freyalise, it'll be alright. Not really what we'll be looking for, to be honest. I think, honestly, we'll go Song of Freyalise into this thing. Is that what we do? Is it? Honestly, I kind of... And we're not going to really get around this by doing that. I still kind of like it. Since we're not going to get that attack through, might as well drop this thing right here. +1/+1 Vigilance. Won't really be good next turn, but it uses our mana, okay? Heaven, hell yeah, how you doing? What's the new commander? Right there. Oh, this is a release from the original Lorwyn block. Nostalgia hitting hard there. Got 2 cool activated abilities. One of them rather underwhelming. One of them can be rather overwhelming, should we hit it right. Is this one Mirari's Wake here, or is it Tendershoot Dryad to start that going? Because Tendershoot Dryad really isn't terrible there, but obviously Mirari's Wake is Mirari's Wake. I mean, Cathar's Crusade is even good, but I kind of like this one. We'll see how it goes. Song of Freyalise, Chapter 3, +1/+1 counter on all of our creatures, and they gain Vigilance, Trample, Indestructible until end of turn. Oh, it's more tokens. Yeah, definitely more tokens. And we've got fun cards like this, which just happens to be in the hand right there. Ugh, River's Rebuke. That's probably about it. I don't see how we're going to do too much against that. We'll drop Mirari's Wake so that we can at least do the maximum amount next turn, but... I mean, that's probably about it. We're looking at 9 damage here, and I don't know if our tokens are necessarily going to... Oh, yeah. Alright, they got us down to 1. Good game. There you go. They got us down to 0. There you go. Oh, man, dude. They got us Rivers Rebuked. Freaking Jesus, man. Jesus, man. They had Wash Away. Turn 1. They had Rivers Rebuke. Oh, gosh, dude. Fine. Fine. Take your forced win. I'm happy for you, okay? I sound happy for you because I am. It's great. Oh, man, I was really looking forward to doing a lot with that Mirari's Wake, though. Man, we had some cool stuff. Yeah, oh, they had what they needed, man. Starting with the Wash Away straight out of the gate. Damn it, dude. Oh, gosh. Oh, it happens, but it's just, man. It was the River's Rebuke that hurt. Because, like, at least our commander is a 1-drop, you know? So, like, they wash it away. That does suck. But the next time we're casting it for 3, which is still cheap, you know? But once again, damn. The Rebuke, man. This hand honestly isn't terrible. I think we'll start out with Esper Sentinel, which might not be super good up against Kumeno with creatures, but they do have some like enchantments and stuff that they might use. I don't know how many instants and sorceries, like counters, bounces, whatever they might have either. Maybe things like Tamio's Safekeeping, so it's possible that we'll get some value out of Esper Sentinel. I think we'll go ahead and drop it just in case, because, I mean, maybe they'll cast a ramp spell, you know? Like, into the north. Maybe not. Okay, there you go. We'll go ahead and... do we drop this into Leafkin Druid? So that way next turn we could do this tapped and still drop the Champion of Lambhold? I kind of like it. Alright, no attacks. That'd be kind of silly. I would imagine they would take that block, even though they're kind of trying to build up a creature count with the nature of their commander there, especially because 3 untapped Merfolk gets them a card. It's pretty good. Alright, they tap out for that. That could be significant because, you know, wash away. This is a great card. Okay, we have 4 mana. Okay. What do we do with 4 mana? Do we straight drop Mondrak while it can't be countered? That might be the best idea. And then next turn we could go Champion of Lambhold into this and make 2 tokens with it. Because I think we need to start building up a wide army right now. ASAP as possible, if you will. Can you please not kill that? I mean, they'll probably bounce it if anything, but still. Can you please not? Okay, that exiles an artifact or enchantment. Okay, that's good. They have the creature. Alright, nice. We didn't get too much out of it. That's okay. We're up against a mostly creature deck, so... basically, that just didn't kill this, which is, I guess, alright. That's the most obvious combat trick, so we'll go ahead and now we'll know that they have a combat trick. I think it's still worth it for them to telegraph that they have a combat play, even though, you know, they... at the 3 damage, I think is worth it. Okay, how are we going to do this? Champion of Lambhold into this, probably. Why don't we start doing that? Alright, we'll go ahead and... I think just to get around Censor and Jawari Disruption, we'll drop the Plains. Alright. I think we can also drop a Rhys on this one, too. Alright, not bad. We'll go ahead, swing 4 damage. That's pretty good because they get to block Mondrak here. It's kind of annoying, but like, honestly, it could be worse. We take out their biggest thing there. That was allowing them to tap and untap stuff. So it sucks that we lose Mondrak, but honestly, fine. Restoration of Eiganjo is really not the worst thing in the world, to be honest. I think we can probably do this. Get the planes. I think we go ahead and... do we drop it? Nah, honestly, let's not drop it now. Why don't we go ahead and... do we drop this guy? Yeah. Yep, they get a card. Nice. We've got a couple of life linkers, which isn't terrible at all. Alright, they draw 2 cards. There's not really anything they want to proliferate. Our Saga and our Champion, so. Alright, they're going to tap target creature and opponent controls. It loses all abilities until end of turn. Alright, what's that going to be? Champion of Lambhold. Why don't we do this now, then, to at least get it the counters? It loses all abilities until end of turn. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. And now we get 2 counters on it and 2 activations of Mentor of the Meek. We could pay for both of them with Leafkin Druid here, who's going to tap for 2 mana. Alright, so discard a card. Yep. Do we have anything that we can bring back, or is it just that Plains? There's your answer. Now, this lost all abilities, so we cannot get the clean attack, and we pass turn. They'll probably go ahead and draw a card there. Alright, what is that? Okay, can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Read it too fast. I wasn't sure if that was all creatures or just that one. Yeah, okay, they didn't have a way to keep losing Champion of Lambhold's abilities there. That was going to be pretty good for the record. I guess what we probably would have done is drop the Plains there, and then Adeline, we would have attacked and then used Rhys if we had the mana to make a whole bunch of tokens to power this up a bunch and just get all of our damage through, and this would be about 10 or 11, depending on how many tokens we make exactly. It looked like we had enough mana for that, because Rhys's ability costs 6 and Adeline costs 3, right? So 9. It looked like we had enough for that, honestly. So yeah, that would have been pretty good. We would have waited for Adeline to create a token and then activated Rhys so that we would get one more copy out of that ability. Every one of them counts. Yeah, Champion of Lambhold is actually pretty darn good in this deck. Because I don't have too many things that get, like, big in this one, you know? Like, it gets wide, but not too big. Like, Queen Alanal, the one with power and toughness equal to the number of creatures you control. Of course, that hopefully get big if you're doing it right. Or else you lose, which is okay. That happens, too. Do we keep 7 here? Yeah. Is that Sentinel into Commander? Put it on the bottom of Library. Take an extra turn after that one. That's pretty cool. That's definitely pretty cool. I say we drop that one and play you. And I think we will attack because that gives them extra turns. Oh, wait, they are playing Muldrotha. Yeah, that was my bad. Yeah, they can just do that. Yep, that was silly. All right, yep, my bad. Thoughtseize, annoying. Either way, we'll do either Emmara or the little mana dork there. I don't want to hover over anything and influence their decision. Oh, looks like they've shown mercy on our commander. How cute. Alright, we'll go ahead. We'll attack. And we'll drop that. which can hopefully stay on the board and give us Huatli next turn, which would be alright. We don't have a lot of creatures. Alright, they kill Rhys, which is honestly fine. What we really need is the mana from this. So. I guess we'll just drop this now while we can definitely resolve it. We'll start putting loyalty counters on her. Not too many. We still don't have the ult yet. We're trying our bestest. Yeah, Azeka's Chariot was probably the best there because it could create 2 tokens, and then we could crew it, and then we could activate Huatli, and that would be pretty good. Jesus Christ, dude. I have lands. We're going to go ahead. We're going to drop Toski. We're going to do this right now.
My strength is ours.
We're going to get 1 attack in, and we do draw a card. It would be lovely if we got a land. We can actually drop it. Hallelujah. Hopefully we can ult Huatli here. It's pretty good. Whenever any creature enters the battlefield under our control, we may draw a card, so we don't even have to like super overload ourselves. Witness protection on Toski does suck, but yeah, we have Huatli ult and they don't have anything to do about it. There you go. We got the Huatli ult. It was rather clunky. A lot of times Huatli can come in and plus, and if you have, a lot of creatures, the next turn she'll be ready to like ult right away. Which is nice because it helps scale her a little bit into later game, right? But yeah, wow. We did it! Not bad on a mana screw. Against a really good commander, too. I guess their hand was a little poopier than ours. Ours was actually really good. We were just screwed for that land. Thank goodness they killed Rhys when they had a choice between killing Rhys or the Mana Dork. I honestly don't think we keep this one. I mean, the Kabira takedown is kind of tempting against their commander, but it does have ward too. I think we have to mulligan that. Jesus, fine. Right, we'll drop our commander. Yep, it falls to a 1 mana kills, cut down 2, fatal push. Nevertheless, we drop this little booger. We need it to stay around for 2 turns in order to pay off into those 5 drops in hand. Mondrak is getting exiled yesterday. So we'll drop that. This. And no real sense in attacking there, just past the turn. Yeah, sure. I think we'll go ahead and drop Vivien. Vigilance. Because offense and defense. It'd be very nice if they didn't have anything super incredible. Do we drop this and then the land? I'm kind of feeling it. Right? Right? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling it.
We will adapt.
Yeah, go ahead and attack. Nice. Hey, Eiganjo. All right. Nice, damn. Well, that's the end of our turn. Since this won't tap for 2 mana anymore, we didn't have the option to play Rhys, which I wasn't sure if it was the best idea. Okay, they take out our mana dork. Honestly, fine. Vivien Reed is looking pretty good right now. They have 1 card in hand, very unfortunately for them. Yeah, this is going to get ugly.
Every day is a new mutation.
And we can, like, hang back, you know, at this point. We don't have to put more onto the field in terms of, like, you know, cards. We can just put, like, you know, landfalls and Viviens onto the field here. Okay, that thing is good, but our creatures are getting +1/+1 counters. So, like, they're not looking super great here. I think we're going to go ahead and drop Huatli. We'll go ahead and...
My strength is our strength.
Go ahead, get a fat swing there. 2 of them have Vigilance. That's good. Okay, they'll probably just look at their top deck and concede, hoping for a wipe there. Huatli -8, so we got her to, like, the perfect amount of loyalty there. I mean, Shieldred's good, but they're going to need a lot more than that, so yeah. Yeah, we got really nicely set, dude. Just, like, Cather's Crusade, and then any, like, you know, reliable, repeatable, like, creatures, and we had 2 of them here, Vivien, and I guess Felidar isn't as reliable as Vivien's plus ability, but that is nasty, man, and we were just about to establish card advantage. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you can draw a card, like when Vivien Reed freaking pluses. That was going to be, like, ugly. That was going to be real ugly. I mean, it already was. Even if they had wiped the board. Like, even Farewell wouldn't have worked there, because it would have gotten the enchantments, true, but, like, Farewell doesn't hit Planeswalkers, so... We still had freaking Vivien. Huatli, too. I actually really like that, that Huatli Planeswalker. Not even gonna lie, I'm super happy that I collected it back in the day. Sure. Wait, is this good? We'll have to use Rhys to just make, like, tokens, but it might not be the worst thing in the world. We have swords to hit their, commander the first time, which isn't terrible. Alright, Llanowar Elves. Do we hit that with swords? Probably not. We just wait for their commander to come out, I think. How about we do Ornithopter, pass turn. Boom. Nice and easy. Not Mind Stone, just because Mind Stone, you know, taps the turn it comes down. Nice, they'll get 2 lands out of this play. That's pretty nice. Okay, that's annoying. I was going to say Song of Freyalise into Wedding Announcement, but now we can't afford that, unfortunately, just by 1/2. Very sad. What is that? Mind Stone? Song of Freyalise? I kind of like it. No, not that way. You see that? You see that? See what they're trying to do to me here? And no attacks because this ability lasts until our next turn, so they can drop their commander and we can hit it with Swords to Plowshares paid by Rhys. Okay, they rolled the dice for the land off the top. Guess they didn't get it. They're playing very safe with their commander. They have the 3 mana right now. And, you know, perhaps rightfully so. Go ahead and make it cost 5. That should be most of next turn. Not all, but most. Alright, is that Wedding Announcement or Azika Chariot? I'm kind of liking Azika's Chariot. Next. A land would be incredible. Honestly, we kind of need 2 lands. This is a cool card, lets them play lands from their graveyard. It's nice that it's rare and it lets them do that. I think most things that let you do that are mythic. It's pretty expensive. We're not going to hover over Azika's Chariot because if they attack in, that'd be nice. They lose something. I'm sure they won't, but it's a possibility. Alright, they didn't do it. Fair enough. Our turn. A land, good. We're getting there. I think we could probably you know what? Maybe in response to that, I should have crewed Azika's Chariot first. That way I could get the free attack with it and the free duplication. I think I may have poo-pooed up a little bit. Do we attack or do we get the... You know what? I think we're gonna attack because I would like to get the extra card out of this one instead of the extra token this turn. I can't attack with Azika's Chariot because it doesn't have the indestructible that these guys have. Right, this will get us closer to the land, which is... that one enters tapped, unfortunately. And I'm kind of feeling like using it on their commander. Does it have 3 or 4? Okay, so I have to crew Azika's Chariot before using this on their commander. They might even be able to play it again. It is expensive, but like they do have Azusa and Lotus Cobra here. I see a land in their hand. Definitely good, because since they can play lands from their graveyard, they're going to keep on doing freaking this thing. Maybe Azusa was the one to kill there, honestly. Really need the land. Titania's command. Damn, 2+1/+1 counters on each creature they control. That's good. Woof, wow. Alright, yeah, I probably should have gotten Azusa there. Since they have the combination of Azusa and playing lands from their graveyard and the Even Broker's Hideout there now, in addition to a Fabled Passage. Yeah, I think I messed that one up. Although they do have this one here, so I guess we're keeping them from melding. This is pretty brutal, though. I don't really see what we're going to do here, to be honest. So we'll take a look at our top deck and probably leave, but like they're getting so much land. They'll be able to play any big thing, they just need to draw into it. And also take freaking forever. You can attack, you know. I don't really want to block. God, you're awful. Alright. Let's see. I don't know if I really want to fight with that one, so great game. You did a good job. I just missed it. Yeah, we didn't really have too much to contend with that one. It was maybe a little too clunky there. Although now that I look at the Argoth, maybe we... did we do the right thing by killing Titania there? I think we might have. It's tough to know. We need to kill Titania and Azusa, I think. I don't have too much removal in here. Phage the Untouchable. Very cool, man. Very cool. Yeah, we'll take this, sure. Queen Alanol's pretty nice. Alright, Commander, there it is. I did it. I got the card onto the field. Alright, there we go. Click their pet real fast. Alright, we have the double white now. I guess we'll just put that on green. 1 damage. We're winning. You know, slap face in the page. Just, you know, a nice playful slap. Just to let her know that we're here, you know. Alright, they draw a card, they lose a life, that's good. Very, very good, sir. Okay. Is that Alanel, or is that Azeka's Chariot? I'm kind of like an Alanel. No attacks, they will take that. That'd be kind of crazy for them to not take. Reggie, I will pick you up after this game, okay? You guys sit, Poophead. Llanowar Visionary, nice. I guess we'll go Azeka's Chariot on this one, huh? Alright, not terrible. We'll go ahead and get the attack in with that one. Start putting a little bit of pressure on. It's a 5, that's good. And surprisingly, they're not just blocking with the 1/1 really fast. That's kind of interesting. You'd think they'd either block with it really fast or just take the damage really fast. I'm surprised it's an issue. My bad, I went to pick up my dog. I'm back, okay? I better hear sound effects. My audio better not be screwed up. Come on, do something. I need to hear a sound effect. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. Good, 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 good. Alright, they get a nice Explore. Another thing that enters and draws. That's good. Dude said, oops. I don't know your hand. I can't see why that was oops. Did you not want to keep one of those cards wherever? How does Explore work again? It's been a while since the Wild Growth Walker was in Standard. That's when I was like actually knew what Explore does. Okay. And it fights something, right? Yeah, it's pretty good. It'll probably be our commander. Annoying, fine. Yep, well done. Well played. Cool. That was good. Alright, what are we going to do? Azeka's Chariot at 4/4 survives the double block here, so I want to do something that involves Azeka's Chariot. Okay, let's see. Is it Song of Freyalise? Let's start with Song of Freyalise. Work from here. Alright. I don't know if we can protect Huatli super well right now. We don't really need to attack, though. Do we? I don't know if we really need to attack. Do we need to attack? Let's see. We can crew Azeka with this. Actually, I think I want to. Let's crew it with that. No, let's crew it with these two, because I want to keep the big thing open, I think. Alright, now we attack with just this, because I want to keep blockers open for Huatli. We'll duplicate that. And now we have a lot more creatures for Huatli's ability. And some blockers.
My strength is ours.
There you go. She's at 11 right there. We've got a couple of blockers. It would be very nice if we ulted Huatli next turn. I mean, that's very good for them, but we should get the Huatli ult off, which should get us some nice cards.
The bigger the audience, the better.
Just for the card. Just for the card. That's definitely good. Why don't we go ahead and drop that. Okay, that's good. Crew it with 1, 2, enter. We'll attack with both of those, I think, including Alanel. That, because it should make Champion of Lambhold big enough to prevent their blocks. Yeah, we're eating good. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I didn't even see it. That was under my text box. Okay, nice. Just lethal. Oh, wow. Wow, nice. I'm okay with that one, man. Damn. We're lucky that they didn't have interaction. That's what it is. Or maybe they did have interaction, like enter the battlefield interaction, but they were being greedy and waiting for after their commander. It's possible. Yeah, Champion of Lambhold, like, is actually pretty darn good in this deck. It's a waste of time. Boring game, completely uninteresting. Oh, God, it's like if blue-white control could be even more monotonous. Alright, something interesting. That's good. Thank you for not putting me up against some other moron running the exact same Atroxa deal. Mulligan, sure. Yeah, sure. We have a decent amount of lands in our hand. Definitely enough to play just about anything here. So maybe we hold this as the damage spell. No play next turn kind of stinks, but can't have it all. At least we can drop an untapped land and keep open 1 damage, if that matters. Well, as a matter of fact, honestly, that is a play. There you go. Doesn't have too much effect, but it's something to do with our 2 mana, so there it is. Original Innistrad there. Beautiful symbol. I like. We're going to assume that that's Doomscar until I see it come down as like that Battle Mammoth or something. Let's go ahead. Do we do Basri Ket? It gains indestructible until end of turn. Unfortunately, I don't know if we do Basri Ket there. I think Mentor might be better, honestly. Right. I'm kind of feeling the Kavira takedown on this thing. Is that good? I'm kind of feeling it. Before we attack, just in case they have something to do about it. We don't want to get caught off guard there. They get a nice card to replace it, but it's only 1 card, and they would have liked to get more because it's whenever a non-token creature dies. They kill that guy. Kind of stinks. Cest Levi. If we could get a Cather's Crusade off with like a decent Basri Ket, that might actually be really good. Okay, we get a +1/+1 counter on each creature we control. Not the most horrible thing in the universe. This looks like Felidar, retreat, and then drop Lair. No attacks. It's kind of silly to do that. This has double strike. Unfortunately, we're kind of 2 turns out from getting anything going. First, we need to get, like, Cather's Crusade down. Yep, move it to command zone. That was only its first death, not terrible. If we can get another land, we could drop, like, it and Basri or Adeline on the same turn. If we get a land, that would be pretty incredible. I think we would go Cather's Crusade and then drop the land. Okay, Swords to Plowshares is good because it's going to get rid of this, which is definitely a thing that we would like to accomplish. So I would say probably Adeline, and then Swords, and then attack, right? Feels good to me. And if they wipe, honestly, fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. We drop Cather's Crusade. We start praying for like lands and stuff. Let me bring this up. This is really good. It's really expensive. But with Adeline out, we could drop this onto the field and then have it impact, play that turn because Adeline is on attack. Obviously, it's dead now, but, mildly interesting to note that. Is that probably Cather's... Is it Cather's Crusade? It's probably Cather's Crusade. A land would be extremely extremely nice. That's big. Alright, we get a land. That's very fortunate. How are we going to do this? Rhys first and then drop the land, probably? Oh, they're going to fight it. Oh, right. So it should have been the land first. Alright, yeah, that's annoying because it's not that big. That's definitely good. We'll probably take that, unfortunately. I think we need to start building up a little bit of a creature count here. This is probably going to be good. That sucks. I don't think there's much that we can do to that. Now it comes back, flying. Yeah, I think we're good here. Unfortunately, I can't really get going off the ground there, and they're probably about to bring in their commander, bring in some ugly creatures back from the graveyard, and I can't even take care of them, you know, using that moth thing to bring their creatures back. We do go first. I think I can give it a try. Okay, that is a pretty darn good 2-drop. Although, I don't even know if we're going to play it, because it would be pretty good after Mentor of the Meek, to be honest. It's a little greedy, but I think that's a reasonable play. If we draw a land, we could even do this thing. And still pay the 1 for the card. But yeah, otherwise, Ornithopter would be pretty good at this point. Alright, they do Harrow before they have any nice landfall abilities, so we'll take it. Still a really good card. Get those lands onto the battlefield, not tapped. Jeez, nice. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. But do this. It'd be incredible if we top deck the land here. Pretty please. Good. That gets Swords to Plowshares open, and yeah, it also could help with Huatli next turn. At the beginning of each upkeep. Alright, thank God we can do this right now. Thank God we actually got around Coma. We count those freaking blessings, boys and girls. You know I am. You freaking know I am, man. I'm not crazy. I know to respect that thing. Oh gosh. Alright, we'll go ahead and attack with all. If we get a land, we could go Good Fortune into Adeline. That'd be pretty good, because then when we attack, the token that we produce would be 3/3. It would still get blocked clean by Bloated Contaminator, but it would be, you know, something. Okay, we don't get the land, but we could still try for... do we do Good Fortune, or do we good Adeline? I think maybe Adeline is better here. Let's go ahead and attack with this, just because the damage will get in. And we won't lose it. Alright, we dropped that, which is good. We have Tamio's Safekeeping open. Sure. We've got a lot of creatures, which is really good for Huatli. As a matter of fact, 5 creatures there enables us to drop her at 3 loyalty, right? +1, and get a total of 6 loyalty on her, which brings her up to 9. Which means that the next turn we could theoretically -8 her, so ult her right away, and keep her around. Hey, they might as well do that just for the... they're not proliferating anything, but they still draw cards, so... very good. I would assume no attack. That'd be kind of silly, because we have the biggest thing, and they only have like 1 mana here, so I'm kind of comfortable making that block. Alright, we're probably going to be looking okay here. I would say it's probably this thing. Into Huatli. Yeah, into Huatli. Go ahead and attack.
Surrender now. Your fate is already sealed.
They can block that with the Bloated Contaminator, but then that stops their double block. Alright, so we get 2 things off of the field there for Adeline. Not terrible, and we still get a really nice plus on Huatli here.
My strength is
Yep, that's very good. She's at 10 right now. So, like, even if they... I mean, Reaver's Rebuke would honestly be good. If they kill her somehow, it'd be really nice if they didn't. We will block this. Oh, they can ult that right now. Great.
Mind is a tempest that can be controlled or unleashed.
Okay, maybe not. I don't know if they want to lose Vorinclex here. We are going to block for them to lose it. Yeah, pass, that's fine. Yep. We'll block it with these 2, I think. We actually kill it. Good. No ulting Planeswalkers right away. We get Huatli, which is really good. We're going to start with that emblem right away. Right away.
Let me tell you of your defeat.
Start with this one. Yep, they know. They know. It definitely took a moment there. But what we were going to do is make the 2 mites just for the 2 cards, and it was probably going to start getting silly from there. We could have done this one, probably the top. Would we do the top thing there? Maybe we could do Song of Freyalise and then do the bottom thing there and get tons of cards. You know, happy that Huatli is getting a little bit of play there. I really like that that Planeswalker. A really attainable ult, you know. And you don't, like, really use it with Vorinclex, you know, even though it does share green, of course, it's just different strategies, you know, so to be able to, like, ult it semi-reliably, you know, a little more reliably than other Planeswalkers, that's pretty darn nice. We can probably take this one. Right, Commander, Leafkin Druid, Restoration of Eiganjo, probably, that order. Alright, and we're off. Rhys the Redeemed, they've got a pretty cool pet. That pet is definitely more my flavor than their Orzhov Death Touch flavor. Okay, we'll go ahead and drop this. Pass turn. I think it'd be kind of silly to just freely make our commander more expensive without costing them a kill spell for that. We'll go ahead. Drop that one. Restoration of Eiganjo. Next turn, we can use Chapter 2 of this to discard Song of Freyalise, actually. Bring Song of Freyalise on the field, and then kind of like cast it for 2, but for free, so. No attacks. Okay, they can swing for 2 if they so desire, because I will not block their Death Touching Commander, but I will block the 1/1, so. Yep, they go ahead, get their 2 damage in. Very nice, very nice. Yes, we will do that. I think we're going to do this one for x equals 4. It's actually pretty nice, those tokens, because, right, they feed right into the ability there, and then they, like, make more of themselves. Hopefully they can't kill too many of them. We have Song of Freyalise coming up, which, it's sort of redundant, given their nature. Okay, it's either lagging or they have Swords to Plowshares. I really hope it's hell yeah, Aristotle. How we doing, man? Greetings to you, sir. Oh, please, man, please. Okay, good. So I think that was just him having a decision to make. Very well. We'll go ahead and probably do this, I think, right? This, because it can sacrifice to give them hexproof and indestructible, which would be good if they choose to go ahead and untap and board wipe. That'd be no attacks. Looks like Swords to Plowshares is in our future here. There's no reason to attack because they have two toughness blockers. Alright, as long as they don't board wipe, I'm feeling okay. Our creatures get a round of counters, Indestructible, Vigilance, Trample. Not bad at all. So we'll go ahead and attack with all of them, I think. Alright. Resolve. We'll definitely take a bit of damage because of Bastion of Remembrance there. Alright, we'll get some triggers on the stack there. Resolve all. There you go. Not bad for them. We'll go ahead and... do we hit this for x equals 3? Or do we... I think we might, because I don't want them to lure us that thing back, right? Or do we just hold this open to make huge tokens and destroy them next turn? Oh, what do we do, man? Fine, we'll just end the freaking turn. They got 3 mana, so we're hoping that means no wipe. Go ahead and make big tokens. Why don't we go ahead and attack, I think. I don't know if we necessarily win, but it should be pretty devastating for them, and then we could just do invitation only. Honestly, now that I think about it, I probably should have done invitation only first, then swung. Probably would have been worth it, since we're not getting 4 creatures through anyway. Oh, wow. Well, do they survive, though? With this? Oh, it never goes on the stack. Okay, okay. Woo! Damn, okay, because I was actually debating attacking with Rhys. I was going to hold it back so that I could use the effect again. Turns out, no, they would have been at 0 anyway. Alright, so that was acceptable. Ugh. Not bad, man. Not bad there. Too bad we didn't have anything, like, huge to spend all those forests on, you know. I don't think I have anything with, like, X in the mana value in here. Well, we have March of the Multitudes, I guess. That's, yeah, we do have that one. It's the one that puts, like, X tokens into play. It also has Convoke. River Action says, good game. Thank you. We deserve it. We really do, because, you know, Rhys isn't super powerful. It's kind of flashy, but, like, it's more finesse over here than, like, brute force tonight. Okay, man, I don't know. We don't really have anything producing tokens here. Rhys would have to produce our tokens. They go first. Should I try it? I think I should probably mulligan, honestly. And now this hand is a little poo-poo. I'm feeling bad about not taking the first one. Freaking fine, I'll take it. Fine! Okay, fine. Get rid of Divine Visitation there. It's the most expensive thing. Okay. First turn commander. What's their stats? 2-2? Oh, okay, so they just drop that. I can't attack. There he is. Alright. Last turn, unfortunately. I say we, probably start wedding announcement. Oh, dear. They get 2 lands onto the field, and they get 2 Slimefoot things. Oh, look, an Alchemy Commander that drafts them at least 1 card per turn, straight into hand. No having to discard. Like, at least Crucius makes them discard, you know? That's the red and black pirate guy. Yep, no blockers. Yep, definitely no blockers from me. So that'll be wedding announcement. We'll start that one going. No attacks. It's decent to have an Anthem effect. The Good Fortune Unicorn is a pseudo Anthem effect. Not really, it is, but it isn't, but it is, but it isn't.
I will show you what happens when a spy. Subservience will be rewarded.
Not Slimefoot? Interesting. Okay, we'll go ahead and drop the Chariot, pass turn. We're starting to put together a decent number of tokens here. The Chariot, unfortunately, gets double blocked by Loth's token, so we're probably going to have to hold up on doing that. The only reason I would crew to the Chariot right now is to reduce the cost of the Great Henge.
Go, my children.
Okay, that wasn't a forest or a swamp, so they won't get the Slimefoot thing there. Want to face off against Kinnan. Oh, the joy of my life. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Send me an invite, definitely. Let's say they have the balls to attack here. Because we do have Azeka's Chariot, so yeah, probably best not to. What are we going to do here? Hang on, this is 9 minus X, right? So we could bring the cost of it down to 5, which we could play. Alright, so why don't we do this? Crew like that. Just for the Great Henge. Unfortunately, we're kind of clunking along quite a bit here. At least the wedding announcement flips over and gives the Anthem effect. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have too much removal, so Kanan's probably going to whoop my butt. You can go ahead and do that, though.
Take care of you.
We can still crew Azeka's Chariot rather easily, of course, with a 2/2/2s. But what we'd really probably like to do is, damn it, freaking Grim Tutor. Is that one of the Slimefoot cards? Alright, at least that isn't a Slimefoot card. I was gonna perhaps be a little uncouth if that was a Slimefoot card, but I guess I'll maintain my gentlemanly composure. Like I always do, of course. I'm always civil. Do we get the Azeka's Chariot here? Because I'm feeling like they're going to wipe the board. Yeah, let's go ahead and crew it. Or I honestly should have used Rhys there. But why don't we just block Slimefoot there? I think we could take the rest of the damage, honestly. Why don't I block 1/1/1? That was kind of wipe behavior since they left Loth completely unguarded.
I will cull. My power is for annihilation.
Right? Yeah, Meat Hook Massacre, that's going to hurt. 3, yep. Yep, got caught a little greedy with the Azeka's Chariot there. Resolve all. I mean, at least we have the Unicorn here to trigger the Great Henge. But this is not looking very good. They have so many cards from their uninspired, unimaginative commander, so they'll go ahead and do that. Very nice. Let's see. We drop that. If only we were one more man off. What is this? Whenever an opponent is dealt combat damage by one or more creatures.
Struggle. You've already lost.
Unfortunately, we don't have Heroic Intervention at the ready. Something that is nice is that we do have another land in hand for the Felidar Retreat there.
You got a good head on those shoulders. I have no pity.
More Yucky Alchemy. You're a disgrace. What do we got? Alright, when it dies, draw a card. Nice. Unfortunately, we don't really have the power to get through this at their Planeswalkers with no trample. Mondrak is good. It's definitely good. I think we can go ahead and probably play this since we still have Heroic Intervention up, right? Just for the card. Song of Freyalise is not terrible right now. Honestly, I'm about to play that, I think. Because we do have 2 creatures open to be able to tap for Heroic Intervention. So why don't we pass the turn, I think. Can't attack with those creatures, unfortunately. Alright. One moment, going on a drive. Alright, bon voyage.
My words are for ambitious minds.
I'll leave your bones in my wake.
Alright, we have Song of Freyalise, so we'll be able to use the creatures to make a lot of tokens and then still hold up Unbreakable Formation. A land drop isn't even terrible since it triggers Felidar Retreat. Run is definitely cool. Doesn't look like you're attacking, sir. You already used Lolth. Now, are you going to attack into the hexproof indestructible creatures that very obviously are stronger than yours? He wants the card out of that one. Do we give him the card? I don't think I want to take the damage is the problem. And I think Lolth has some sort of ability here. Whenever one or more creatures attacks or hits me, something happened there.
For annihilation.
Yeah. Liliana of the Veil, that sucks because they'll probably have us discard here. I can't imagine that they'll have us sacrifice a creature. Wow, they had us sacrifice a freaking creature. Alright, I guess I'll get rid of this one. Right, it's the smallest one. Not bad there. Not bad. Do we make the 2/2 beast, or do we put the +1/+1 counters on each creature we control and go at them? I don't know if we have enough to do that yet. Maybe we attack one of their planeswalkers with Mondrak and... let's see. We'll attack Liliana of the Veil? Yeah, Liliana of the Veil will attack her. With these two as well? Yeah, I think so. I think... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we have enough to... Yeah, we have enough to do Rhys's ability and then hold this still. Alright, Liliana will not make us discard this in case we need it next turn. We'll go ahead and do this right now, I think, before this one dies. Alright, resolve all. I guess she will live, and we'll have to play this in response to her.
We all have things we
Alright, we've got Indestructible till end of turn. Not terrible. They already have Meat Hook Massacre out. That's one way to get around Indestructible, so...
I have no pity for you.
Dude's got loads of mana here. So next turn, from Song of Freyalise, we'll get a round of counters and Vigilance, Trample, Indestructible, so that's good.
I will get what I want.
They're not getting any damage through. We're not letting that lull thing happen. That looks like it's about it. I don't see how they're going to survive this stack of 10. And each one's going to be a 5/5 because of the +1/+1 counters, so they can sit there and cope really hard in combat. Better have something right now. Oh, we deserve it, boys. I don't know if we win. They might have something to prevent all combat damage, but they went through a lot of trouble there to have a prevent combat damage thing. Oh boy. I think that's it. Ooh, that was ugly. Ooh. Ooh, with his dumb Alchemy Commander and his dumb Alchemy Planeswalker and Liliana of the Veil, which is annoying. Loth is cool, though. I'll allow Loth. Loth is cool. Oh, God, with your stupid Slimefoot Commander. With your, I think I'm cute, but it's not really cute name. Oh, God, how'd that work out for you? Your name isn't that cute. You think it is, it isn't. It's not. It's vulgar and unchristian-like, is what it is. You should be ashamed of yourself. Wow, what would Christ say if he saw that person's name? I know what he'd say if he saw my name. He'd give me a freaking high five, you know, and then we'd go to freaking Taco Bell and talk about how cool my decks are. That's what we'd do. and that guy wouldn't be invited because he plays uninteresting alchemy commanders with brainless card advantage. That's okay. One time I was a little child too. Then I grew up, but you know, I was a little child that would have been interested in boring alchemy commanders. Tasha is like extremely good against token strategies. Let me show you why before I'm pretty much going to concede very fast. But look at the +1 and how that affects my 1/1 tokens, you know? Like, that's really bad. The only good thing is that we probably don't have too many good creatures for her to ult from us, but, like, the fact that she can have a lock on us attacking is horrific. And, like, I don't see any Anthem effects right now, unfortunately, so we're looking really bad. Anthem effects, of course, being +1/+1s. Alright, Geek. Good work over there. Great job. You did a great job there. Oh, good job. Good job. Nice. Nice play, dude. Nice play. That was good. Get the creature count up for Kabira takedown. That's the only reason. I didn't attack with Llanowar Elves so that we could do Rhys's ability and Kabira takedown. Target opponent discards a card. Annoying, fine. This one. Decline. Seek 2 cards. Alright, nice. Just go ahead and do that right fast. Why don't we go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can attack with 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes, and still have the Rhys ability open, I guess. We have to discard. That's annoying. Do we bother with this, or do we just make a bunch of tokens? Let's just make a bunch of tokens.
When I win, I'd love on try anything.
This is very good. What are they going to do here? I think we can let them... do we let them do Tasha? Because the thing is, maybe they shouldn't even untap to do it. Because they might counter this, you know? They might counter it. That's an issue. And they could just play it back again, but I really just don't even want them to counter it.
Victory.
That's just next. We can't attack because of the counters. Unfortunately, we don't have an Anthem here. Yeah, I didn't want to do that on their turn and then have them counter me. Unfortunately, sorry. We need an Anthem effect. Come on, baby. That's not it. That's not bad, because it can actually attack in. Not this turn. But yeah, still good. At least we have it.
Give it your best shot,
hopefully, Azeka's Chariot doesn't just drop dead. No, we're gonna go for it. That's not the best there. We're gonna crew it using these guys since they can't attack. Yeah. Gonna attack. No, we're not. I guess that's it. Yep. I mean, we could still attack. Right, it gets them away from the ult. Then go ahead and get a block in. We'll go ahead and maybe we'll hold that, actually.
I hope you wash
And
your
turn.
hands first.
Okay, well, that baited the discard thing from them. That's honestly fine for them to take Coldsteel Heart.
Don't come any closer.
Okay, so it'll be a little bit before we get to double some more tokens, unfortunately. Fine. If we attack Tasha, they block one of these clean. Honestly, maybe they can go ahead and... it's always wash away. It isn't always wash away, but it is always wash away. At least that's the last card in their hand. Honestly, let's not attack. Okay, yep, go for it. I'd say we'll probably use the Mind Stone here.
Beware. I know some sickening magic.
Nice, it's expensive, but they get a card, that's good. That is not a good draw, so it's nice that we'll get another one here. That is honestly good because it's a it's an Anthem effect. We'll go ahead and drop this first, I think. Alright, this is what really needs to resolve, so it'd be very nice if that actually happened. It does. That's good. I'm honestly not too scared of them ulting Tasha and getting our creatures, because I'm just thinking we don't have anything super good. Like, Tender Shoot Dryad is probably the best thing that they could get, which would be good, but, like, it's nothing crazy. I don't have that big, like, 7/10 Ancient Dragon from Baldur's Gate, the white one that, you know, like, makes you all the tokens. So, like, yeah, I mean, they got Tender Shoot, which is definitely good. Emmara is honestly not too good for them because they'll have to attack to get the token. The Gala Greeters is definitely good, though. I'd say Tender Shoot and Gala Greeters combination is very good for them.
Whatever little quest you're on, I am ending. Keep your distance, mortals.
Okay, Huatli's definitely good. We need that on the field while they can't counter it. Go ahead and loyalty counter for each creature we control. That's a lot of creatures. And we can do Rith, so we will. No attacks, pass turn. And it'd be amazing if we didn't get board wiped. Amazing if we didn't get board wiped. Absolutely incredible.
Don't try anything cheeky now.
Yeah, the Tender Shoot Dryad's pretty good for them, especially alongside Gala Greeter Treasure tokens. That's definitely good. We'll go ahead and get the emblem right now.
Let your defeat be
Now we're going to do this and draw a lot of cards. So this might get a little obnoxious. Okay, I don't need more. Okay, that was definitely obnoxious, and it's going to get worse next turn. We'll go ahead and drop that. Kind of like in Jugan. Why not? Sure. Vivien's definitely good there. No attacks right now. Not until Wedding Announcement flips over, unfortunately. Decline that. We'll go ahead and discard all the lands. 1, 2, 3. That. We probably don't need Restoration of Eiganjo. And where's that? There you go. Cather's Crusade could win it for us next turn. Although, oh man, we don't actually have the mana to Cather's Crusade and then do Rhys. Okay, they did that, so maybe Mirari's Wake is pretty good because it's another emblem effect, or anthem effect, sorry.
My revenge will be served steaming hot. I don't.
Okay, Esper Sentinel's fine. Trostani is alright. At the beginning of your end step, each player gains control of all creatures they own. We're gonna get all of our creatures back from them because of this thing. Icarus just flew too close to the sun. They better wipe the board. We're getting all of our creatures back. They're gonna get so pissed off when they see this happen. They're gonna be so pissed off when we get all of our creatures back. They probably keep these tokens though. I don't think we own them, but we're gonna get this thing back. Oh, this is gonna get. Oh yeah, you like that? You like that? You like that? Oh, imagine having the perfect answer on a plus ability on your Planeswalker. Oh no, Icarus, you flew too close to the sun, man. Trostani Discordant, boys and girls, at the beginning of their end step, each player gained control of all creatures they own. This thing, that isn't always going to be useful, but when it is, holy crap, man. Whoo! Man, yeah. Tasha's the perfect answer, but honestly, the ult is not too good against us there. Wow. Oh, good game to the guy. He had a good spirit about that, because wow. Wow, dude, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, look at all those creatures. That's amazing. Wow. Wow. Oh, that happened. Boys and girls, we deserve that. If you haven't already liked Big Fat MTG's stream, let's get the likes for that one, okay? Because Big Fat MTG, he definitely tried on that one, and, wow. He got a little lucky there at the end. I think we still had a good play on our turn regardless, but, that was pretty cool, right? Let's get the likes on this stream. Let's get it out to more people. Let's have the channel grow. Thank you so much for that. And we'll go right into the next game. Oh boy. I don't know if we can keep this hand. I mean, going first is good. I don't know. Mildly interested. Looks like Rhys dies. No. Looks like it's Duress. Non-creature, non-land we discard. Honestly, everything's pretty good in this hand, so hurry up, geek. There you go. Good job. Great work. You're smart. You're so smart. All right, we'll drop that. Alright, we'll probably just drop Anointed Procession. Right, before they can discard it. Makes a little bit of sense. And this can also help with the treasure tokens from Gala Greeters. So, like, if we draw a land, I'll go Gala Greeters into Mentor of the Meek, producing treasure. Great work, dude. That's really smart. Alright, Jugan defends the temple. Will make us 2 of those tokens, so I'm feeling that. Hoping to see the Cathars. Oh, I would love to bring it to you, sir. Let's wish ourselves good luck there. Discard a card. Do we discard Mentor of the Meek at this point? Because it is card draw. Do we really need Gala Greeters at this point? It might act... this sucks, boys. This really sucks. What do I do? I might need to discard Cathar's Crusade so we could go Mentor of the Meek into Gala Greeters. As much as I'd like to keep the Crusade, I'm really sorry, man. It hurts me. I know it hurts you. It hurts me to hurt you, okay? But I think that the reasoning is sound. We need the freaking card draw. Can we do Mind Stone? Hang on. This and this. That's 6 total, right? Yeah, we have plenty for that. So let's do this. Now this. Because now Leafkin Druid will tap for 2 mana, so... Damn, I really want Cathar's Crusade, especially since we have Anointed Procession, but that... Oh man, that discard hurt. If they wipe the board, it'll suck. It won't be the worst thing in the universe, but it will suck. I mean, Divine Visitation is something, boys. Damn it, we actually can't freaking play it. Yes, we will take the action. We'll pay 1, 2, 3, I believe. Because then that holds open 1 to draw a card. We can go ahead and probably attack with both, yeah. Oh, gosh. Well, they're going to choose the number that's all of our creatures. Alright, that sucks. Move our commander to command zone. Yes, I almost clicked decline. Holy poop. Okay, nice. We'll go ahead, drop this on probably white. We do have a good amount of green, whatever. Yeah, why don't we just do a Divine Visitation? Pass turn. And it would be pretty incredible if we could, like, actually pump out some tokens now. At this point, I'll sacrifice the Mind Stone to draw a card, kind of help out. We do have buy invitation only to one-sided wipe them. Not bad, because their commander will cost 4 more the next time they play it. That'll be a grand total of 6. Okay, well, that didn't happen. Alright. That's not bad, because that creates a token when it enters, which will be a angel, so I'm actually okay with that. Let's do that. So we get here, Swords to Plowshares. That's definitely good. Let me just see this really fast. Oh, okay, so now it's just a 3/4 Menacer. Alright. Drop that. Drop that. Yeah! And we will block with this high priority, because when it dies, it also creates 1 token, which, as we just saw, becomes 2 4/4s. Which means that every time we create even 1 token, well, creature token, technically, just to differentiate it, because, you know, Anointed Procession does double treasure tokens and stuff. Destroy target creature. Oh, that sucks. Fine. I mean, at least we have our angels. They're 4/4 flying and vigilance. Hopefully we can get Rhys down and copy them. Looks like they're eyeing them up for kill spells. Alright, fine, geek. Not bad. Doesn't this thing make us discard 2 cards? Yeah, honestly. It's annoying, but we did just exhaust them of a lot of kill spells. Sure. Yeah, we take 3 damage. It's annoying. It'd be nice if our commander freaking lived. Because we do need to start making tokens with it. Do you have more enchantment destruction? Target player discards 2 cards. We'll go ahead and not discard. That was pretty brutal. Not gonna lie. That sucks. No attacks. End turn. Okay, nice. They'll go ahead and discard from our graveyard. That's pretty cool. We are not looking good here. We have to have an amazing top deck. Like, it has to be incredible here. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, all right. That's really awesome. Menace. Not Menace. Okay. Christ almighty. Emmara. Yeah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have enough, so why don't we just pass the turn there? And it looks like that's it, right? Because they just attack and then remove that from our graveyard. So, yep, great game. That was a time of my life. Oh gosh, it was good for a little while, but goddamn, that guy got his hand freaking held at the end there, man. Top decked a whole bunch of freaking nothing, man. Oh god, dude had all the answers too. Like when we put down Divine Visitation, he killed Divine Visitation, he killed the Angels, so I couldn't even copy one of them and like start to work with that. Oh, that is a forced win for that dude. My like good game, but the dude had his hand held. Like if you watch the same game I did, it is copium, but it's also completely true. Dude had his hand held. No way he would have beaten the mighty Rhys the Redeemed. Without his hand held there. God. Oh, that feels bad. Oh, that feels bad. He even got, when he copied a card from our deck, he got a wipe. Oh, that was awful. Wow. Alright, man. Alright, let's try to have a game and not a freaking hand holding here. We'll do this. Commander, pass. There you go. Hell yeah, Cupid, you made it. You're just in time to see me get my butt whooped. But we got some nice play out of out of Rhys there. I would say we will take it back to command zone there with nothing to really yeah. I think instead of Fabled Passage there, it's probably a Mind Stone. Just in case we top deck a land, right? And then we can drop this as land number 4. We probably need to go Jugan Defense the Temple here, so that way we can hit this on Light Pause. Especially if we can get them to stack up a decent amount of enchantments on it. My creatures would enter the battlefield tapped. That'll be annoying, but we don't have really haste. +1/+1 for each enchantment you control and first strike. Do we give them another turn with this? I think it might be greedy, but I'm going to try it. Although, now that I think about it, this is going to be Chapter 3, and I'm going to lose that. Why don't we just go ahead and play this? And just use all our mana. Not bad. Not bad at all there. Sure, we'll go ahead and do that. Discard that one. What are we bringing back? Just that. That'll be this. Choose a number, probably 2. And our creatures enter tapped. Do we have anything in here for Dollhouse of Horrors? Not yet. Okay, so we'll just drop this one. We'll get some tokens out of this thing. Not terrible. That's past turn. Alright, so it looks like they're pretty close to just closing it out. All of our creatures are tapped, so they're looking pretty good there. Is that it? Up, almost. Up, yep, there it is. Yep, good game. Alright, there you go. Mildly interesting against Lightpaws. Oh, man, if only we didn't have to destroy our own stuff. Although, I don't know how good that would have been. Maybe we would have lasted another turn. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, any token we would have made with Rhys enters tapped. So, like, you know, we really need a defense. And that doesn't help with defense. Troxa. I'll take a look at my hand, but I'm not interested in wasting my time. Let's give it a shot. But at the slightest inconvenience, we're leaving because it's a waste of time to face a Troxa. Like, if you're playing blue, then sure, you know, because you can counter that thing. But if you're going to be playing blue-white control that just gives itself brainless, insurmountable card advantage, like, to each their own. Do we do that, or do we do Takasia Welcome? Honestly, I kind of like that a little more. Skyclave Relic, pretty nice there. Is that a Zika's Chariot? It could also be Ornithopter, just to draw us a card and then get us Vivien the next turn. Ideally. Alright, we actually get a land drop there, which is quite freaking nice. So we'll go ahead and drop a wedding announcement. If they want to wipe the board, that's pretty reasonable. We have a Zika's Chariot to recover a little bit. Although, if we could get Vivien Monsters Advocate on the field, that might be the best thing. We could do Halo Fountain. I'm kind of feeling Vivien.
Unbowed, we will adapt to any threat.
Do we drop Halo Fountain? I'm honestly not even minding Halo Fountain right now. Alright, a board wipe is completely acceptable here. Yep, there you go, Wrath of God, but that's kind of why I like having Vivien Reed down here. Kind of recover from that pretty nicely. Alright, I see you, Aristotle.
Every day is a new mutation.
Pass turn. Chromatic Orrery, goodness gracious. Time wipe, well, we might as well do this. Alright, that's good stuff by them. We'll probably go ahead and do this.
I love making new friends.
That's not terrible, honestly. Let's see. Alright, they have all the mana in the universe still. Alright, this thing is definitely good.
Defend the past.
Did they use Chromatic Orrery yet? Okay, so they have a little less mana right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. And he just freaking leaves. Oh boy, serves him right too with his top tier brainless thing that all the other brainless morons are playing up against Rhys. Oh, good, serves him right, man. You just hop on your bandwagon, man. Let the deck do the winning for you, and if you can't actually earn your wins, then run away. That's okay. You'll never get better either, man. That's your brain on untapped.gg. You're just copying the top thing, but you don't actually know how to win, man. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, I love it. All right. Sorry, I have to cancel that because I think I challenged you to the wrong format. Why don't you go ahead and anyone else who wants to play, more than welcome. Oh, I can't figure out how to send the Brawl battle. All right, I see that now. If you can hear me, you just kind of go to the options. Ah, damn it, it's not even freaking bringing up the screen. But I'll do it. I don't know how long the freaking timer is, but you go to the options that are like in the upright part of the screen, and you just find the friendly Brawl one. Can only challenge one friend at a time. Oh, that's a poor error message because that's the guy who I challenged. All right, I'm just going to play another one. I'm sorry about that. After this one, I'll honestly probably forget, but yeah, it's up there in the options up in the top right of the screen. Friendly Brawl, I am pretty sure it's called. Unless it's not. Galma the Shaper. I'm going to have to read that one. I can't remember the last time I saw that word. Oh, Yucky Alchemy? Ugh, disgusting, you freak. Rhys, 1 mana commanders. Well, remember, another way to call someone fat is to call them wide. And may I pose it to you, Sir Jaquan of the Jones clan, that Rhys does in fact go wide. So, actually, Jaquan Jones, wide counts for fat. So, yeah, thank you. You've just been actualied. There you go. Just got actualied. There you go. Hold my L's. Alright, what's that do? Oh, nice, okay. Well, I don't have too much to do beyond Elvish Mystic, unfortunately. And we only have one source of white, so Adeline's a little out of the question for now, which sucks. Alright, at least that's going to get us the second source of white onto the field, so we've got to be grateful. That could have not gotten us a Plains. Jaquan says, you know what? Fair. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yep. Stay back at you, sure. Touche. Okay, now what in tarnation am I going to freaking do? Oh boy, we can discard a card. Is there anything that I'd actually like to discard to here? Not really, no. What do we do, man? Do we get, like, Adeline on the field? Do we get Cather's Crusade on the field? Cather's Crusade might help next turn with this thing coming down. Honestly, I don't think we're going to get tokens on the field right now. It's probably Cather's Crusade. We're looking pretty bad, to be perfectly honest. This douche said nice. Screw him. He's saying it because he's winning. He would not be talking like that if he wasn't. Alright, go ahead. Nice with your brainless alchemy commander that wins the game for you. Nice. Alright, yeah, that's it. That is it. We're not doing anything there. If we had maybe, like, you know, one more turn or something, if they weren't like perfectly on beautiful curve there, the rabble rousing and the Cather's Crusade there would have been actually really nice. But we needed more creatures to be able to attack in there, and they just did not miss a perfect play there, which is why he ran his mouth. Some other moron running the exact same thing that all the other morons ran. I'll just quit out of this one because honestly I forgot to go send that invite to this dude here, although I see a number 0. So looks like we may have missed our time. The invitation's always open if anyone wants to play me. Looks like he's not there. Unfortunately, if you want to set that to what is it? Is it Friendly Brawl? Is that what it's called there? I think it's not called Historic Brawl, right? Friendly. I don't know. Okay, we're going to need a lot of land top decks, not going to lie. I'm hoping for one land top deck and then I play this. That's honestly not terrible. Go ahead and drop that on green so that we're insured the second green for that. We attack for 1. There you go. Liliana of the Veil. Well, if we don't top deck a land, I'll just leave because I'm not interested.
Off you go.
We do top deck a land. I'll stay. Lucky for this idiot. What do we do? Do I do Awaken the Woods? Because that could get us into rabble rousing, which could be really good. Although Mind Stone into this isn't terrible either. Do I actually have this on freaking green right now? Yes, I do have it green right now. Okay.
You won't be
Discard a
outsmarting me.
card. We'll probably discard this because I don't see a lot of value happening from it right now. It triggers when we cast a creature spell. So. Alright, no blocks. I think X equals 3, Awaken the Woods, feels pretty good. Would have been nice to get a land. I mean, we could do Mirari's Wake and then do this huge next turn. I'm kind of feeling Mirari's Wake. This doesn't have Death Touch, right? Yeah. They'll most likely block.
Drop it.
Alright, so big Awaken the Woods. It would only be X equals 6, but that's still pretty good. Into Rabble Rousing is what I'm hoping for here. Land would be amazing. That's +2 Awaken the Woods is. That is extremely good. I believe we're going to do that, right? 8, 10, yep, total of 10 mana, so X equals 8. No attacks. Do we get rid of Rabble Rousing or Divine Visitation? Honestly, I'm kind of okay with getting rid of Rabble Rousing at this point, because Divine Visitation might be awful for them. Okay, this should hopefully be awful for them. Right, and this, whenever you tap a land for mana, these are lands. Alright, we're looking good. Do we pass turn or... Yeah, why don't we pass turn? Because we're going to get pretty good tokens here.
Don't overthink things.
And we'll probably go ahead and double block that with the zombies. Or with the zombies, sorry, with the 2 angels that we make. We deserve it. Oh, there you go. That was nice of Fledgy there. Good game to us. We deserve it. Wow. Wow. We got the Divine Visitation off. Not bad. To be honest, we got a semi-greedy Awaken the Woods off, too, which actually did it. Whew, the Mirari's Wake, too, which was a greedy play in itself. Wow. Not gonna lie, I'm still waiting on the Cathar's Crusade, but I'm happy to get the Divine Visitation. Haven't gotten that all day. And I'm happy to actually be doing a pretty good job with tokens, because yesterday I ran Mondrak, and I'm not even gonna lie, that was miserable. I just got cracked over the head repeatedly. I think Mondrak is a lot better probably in, you know, like the 99 as opposed to your commander. Because just mono white tokens is so restrictive. You lose so many, like, fun tools that you get from green. I mean, even losing red sucks, but you know, like green is really like it's just so good for freaking tokens, man. So, oh, thank you, Cupid. We deserve that. We really do. I'm just happy to win in a little bit of style there because that was quite a little bit of angel tokens, huh? Very, very happy. Let's go ahead and do a Coldsteel Heart on... does it matter? Yeah, we don't have a lot of white. There you go. Expert decision making. Top shelf Magic the Gathering player right here. Oh, we're up against Ginny Faye. Cool. With cosmetic style. Ooh, makes it better than Ginny Fays that don't have the cosmetic style. Good for him. Or her. I don't know. Wolf on Mars. Kind of masculine, if I do say so myself. Are we going to start Scute Swarm, maybe? Kind of feeling it. Right, even though we're a little ways from creating copies of Scute Swarm instead of just the 1/1 insects, still might be nice to get some tokens on the field. Champion of Lambholt, that's good. That's definitely good. That's going to get big. No attacks, pass turn. A land drop would be incredible just because of the Scute Swarm, but either way, we have 6 capacity for mana on the field right now. Which won't be super incredible, which is why the land would be pretty nice, because it would make a 3rd token, and then we can duplicate. It'll make for a really big Champion of Lambholt. That is going to produce a pretty good amount of Scute Swarm things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we'll do this, x equals 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just making sure I'm getting it right. You get rid of the flashback there, boom, nice. Champion of Lambholt is about to get huge. And yeah, why don't we attack with only that? We can attack with one more too. Because that's exactly half of lethal. They could win. They could create like a tapped in attacking creatures here. Turn them into 3/1 dogs and do a pretty darn good job. Yeah, that's not lethal. Yeah, Champion of Lambholt is actually really, really good in this one here, because whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, +1/+1 counter, and it obviously super easy, includes tokens, but then creatures with power less than Champion of Lambholt's power can't block creatures you control. How about that? How about we would have just, even our worst play next turn, it would have been what? Probably not even Adelie. We probably just would have done Rhys, made this like Jurassic Park levels of big, and then just freaking murdered them. With only it. Yeah, I think the Rhys play would have been funnier, because that Champion of Lambholt would have been, like, stupid. Ooh, we get a rare. We deserve it for that. Good for us, boys and girls. That's ours. Oh, it's my first herd migration. That's fun. Okay, what does it do? For each basic land type among lands you control, and then you can discard. Okay, cool. Hey, I'm just happy I got a new thing. There you go. We did that, boys and girls. Good for us. Oh, yes. Rhys is a cool little guy. I like him. Kaiba! Cool, man. Like, the owner of, like, 3 of the 5 Blue Eyes White Dragons or whatever it was. I don't think we can keep this hand. It might be a little bit too much, like, tech. I don't know if Dollhouse of Horrors has enough opportunity to shine in this deck as much as I kind of like it, and I really do. I don't know if it's the best in here. I don't think this is a good hand. As much as I want it to be because of the Gala Greeters, it just has nothing kind of otherwise. Yeah, unfortunately I have to mulligan it. I'll keep it. We'll keep it. Fine, 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 fine. We'll get rid of, do we get rid of Elvish Mystic? Do we need to get rid of Elvish Mystic here? I am going real slow with this, and I apologize, but I think we get rid of Elvish Mystic here. Wow, that took me forever. Thank you for sitting through that, but that was a little tricky. I think we can probably agree on that. I think we drop Emmara here. I have to freaking discard. You're annoying. Do we discard this? Because the mites might be really good. Fine. It was hard enough discarding at the beginning, okay? It was freaking hard enough. We'll go ahead and drop Emmara there. Feels good. No attack. Can you not kill either of them? I had a very tough time mulliganing here. Could you not make it worse? Thank you. Alright, this honestly kind of sucks. We'll go ahead and do this and then attack with Emmara. A land would be really nice. If we don't get one, dropping Queen Alanel and being able to attack with Emmara wouldn't be the worst thing in the universe.
Address me as
Okay, are you going to
queen
give
of
me
the
a -X/-X? If we get a land, I would drop Toski and swing in for some cards.
Get out of my way already.
Oh, we get the land. You love to see it. Well, we're going to kill this one too. But yeah. Nice. Kill a Planeswalker. All they got out of it was killing Rhys, which, I mean, you know, that's definitely good for them, but it could be a whole hell of a lot worse. They killed a 1/1, it took 4, and then they didn't get to start having us discard. Ooh. Oof. Oof. Wow, that was... Oh, wow, I'm happy with that one, because, damn, man. That was a feels-bad mulligan process. Wow, okay. Okay, we got it. That was good, alright. Okay, phenomenal. I just looked at OBS. We're coming up at about the 2 hour and 40-minute mark. I'd like to ask you all, once again, for a moment of kindness, if you haven't already liked Big Fat MTG stream, it makes all the difference between it getting out to people who are already going to see it versus it getting out to new eyeballs, helping the channel grow. Thank you very much, especially Rhys today, since it's a new commander. That'll put me in, you know, like new search terms or whatever, so it'd be extremely helpful if we could get the like number up. Thank you for that. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate everybody who's here, everybody who's talked to me. And thank you so much to all of you. You're all heroes. You're all extremely handsome and brilliant. Why don't we keep this 7? It's acceptable. We're up against Minsk and Boo. We'll have to go wide to get around their fat hamster thing, which is going to be a pain in the butt. They're already ramping, which we don't like. No attacks. I think we go Queen Alanal into this thing. The only problem is that's so. I feel like the game's already over. Christ, are you gonna fight my boy?
We won't answer our guilds.
Yeah, they already have Minsk and Boo, and we're about to drop nothing, so we'll just find an actual game. Good for them. They curved out. That's pretty beautiful. We I don't know what we would have done against that. I'm thinking like Swords to Plowshares works once. Like, what do we really need to do? I have some perfect curve out, including probably like Parallel Lives or some type of doubler. Maybe Mondrak, so that it can at least be a decent indestructible blocker, even though their hamster has trample. At least it would, like, prevent 4 damage each time. Do we keep this? I guess so. It's all ramp. Oh, gosh. Alright, I guess we'll probably hit the Ornithopter. Get 1 damage. We're winning. We did it. We're winning. That's definitely good. That's definitely big good, honestly. That's definitely good. Draws some cards, gets big. That's a good card. We might actually... Do we get rid of that, or do we get rid of their commander? I think we might want to get rid of that. I think that's a reasonable play, right? Like, it feels trigger happy, but it's a card draw engine, man, and it gets really big. Right? I don't think I'm crazy for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I'll only put 1 of these down. We don't have any creature tokens to, they're doing it on King Darien. We'll go ahead and, do we let that happen? Honestly, yeah, because we're not really going to take it out of the graveyard. So if we happen upon, like, Night of Autumn, which is one of my very few, artifact and enchantment removals, yeah. Why don't we go ahead and tap that. Get 1 whole entire damage in. At least we can activate Rhys at instant speed to counter this. Halo Fountain, that's going to be good, because we can draw some cards out of that, actually. So why don't we tap this for white. Tap this for the token. And why don't we... do I have 2 whites? I don't have freaking 2 whites. Alright, so... Tap, freaking creature. Whatever, we'll make more. No attack. Oh boy, draw engine. Alright, that's good. Alright, Scute Swarm is definitely good. We're not doing too much with it yet, though. So why don't we tap this for that. One, two, three. Hang on, sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we could probably use this. Oh, God. Yep, that's it. Yep, we ain't doing nothing about that one. Unfortunately, they have us on a bit of a timer there with the thing that's making us lose life, and they gain life equal to the number of shrines they control. Yep, that's it. Oh, man. Oh, if we had somehow managed to get a Cathar's Crusade in there or something, like whenever a creature enters under our control, we put a +1/+1 counter on each creature we control, that would have been actually amazing. Obviously, the best card for this situation would have been amazing, but, you know. Cestlavai, we didn't get it. Sucks. Isn't that the thing that gets, like, protection? No, it's not. It's +X, where X is the number of equipped creatures you control. No attacks, pass turn. Yeah, we're a little ways off here, unfortunately. We get the Good Fortune Unicorn, that's definitely good. But now we need to spend a turn doing what? Maybe dropping Leonin Warleader? I don't even think so. I think we go Anointed Procession straight into March of the Multitudes. Because at least the first strike, and yeah, okay, we'll just, yep. I say next turn we just go Eiganjo. We hesitate for a second just to make it seem like we don't have a obvious play that we're looking to do at instant speed on their turn. We're going to take fat damage here, but at least this is going to create lifelinkers, so that should help. What's that? 7, 9. Jesus. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go ahead and pass the turn. So we have X equals 4 March of the Multitudes there, which will double to 8 for the little creatures. They'll all be 2/2s because they'll all get a +1/+1 counter, which isn't terrible. That has trample. Oh, dude's a huge bitch. Why don't we do March? I mean, he's obviously attacking into a land or untapped land, so yeah, I guess he's not a bitch. My bad. I'll allow it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, just making sure I did it perfect. Okay, yep. Now they each get a +1/+1 counter, so that'll take a moment. So we take 3 damage and gain 4 life. We only have one choice here, which is drop Eiganjo and then use Rhys. Well, now drop Detection Tower. Do we attack with all those? Honestly, no. I want to start building up a huge store of them past turn. It's our only hope. They have one card in hand. That's annoying. It's going to eat Rhys. Yeah, let's take him back. Alright, that's 10. This is 8, but this is not first striking. I think we'll still try to kill that, right? Because, yeah, enters the battlefield. Yeah, I kind of like killing that. Let's take a look at this. It has first strike. So I would like to kill this, I think. Equipped creatures get +1. Yeah, we're going to kill that. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then 2 of them survive that, right? Yeah, and then kill it. All right, just making sure. 1, 2, 3 on this. It dies. 1 on this, just to maximize how much stuff we... do we kill that? Yeah, let's kill it. Oh, there you go. Poor guy was out of steam after that one, man. Wow. Wow, man. Wow, dude. We didn't even have a lot. We had enough, though, man. We had a... That unicorn actually freaking came in real handy there, right? Thank goodness we got, like, double the effectiveness out of those tokens. Holy poop. All right. I think we'll probably end it there, boys and girls, on a little bit of a high note. Oh, once again, the likes, you know the deal, blah, blah, blah. Press F for the poor guy. Oh, gosh, wow. Wow, he ran into the freaking defensive wall, and he just was out of steam at that point. Wow. I had fun playing this. It's honestly got a bunch of, like, cool cards that are pretty fun to play, not gonna lie. I think I might take out the Dollhouse of Horrors, and just, I don't know, maybe like the Nissa Planeswalker would eventually go into this, because it does make big tokens, and I don't have a lot of things that are big. But I don't freaking have it yet, okay? It's not like I made a choice to not include, like, arguably one of the best cards I could put in here. Oh, all right, boys and girls. Don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. As usual, you've come to expect that, haven't you? But take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Please like my stream. And, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow on the worst Magic the Gathering stream on the internet. Bye-bye, everybody. It was nice having you all.